Arsenal 5, Sheffield United 0. Player ratings time. Rare. The passing. I mean, again, in games like this, it's very difficult to rate someone because Sheffield United are basically not attacking. So in terms of saves and all that, it's very, very difficult to tell in terms of that because they didn't really have a lot to do defensively. But when he got the ball, his passes were absolutely incredible. David Raya, he also got an assist on top of that. Really happy this offensive performance, I guess. I mean, it's crazy. Like for a goalkeeper, you're talking about his offensive performance because Sheffield didn't do anything the whole game in terms of attacking. So that's because of that. I'm going to give David Raya 7. If he had a couple of shots to save, maybe I would have given him an 8 or something. But 7 for David Raya for today. Next up, Zinchenko on the left side. Again, we didn't really have a lot to do defensively. First half, his passes in between the lines were good. He's put in a couple of crosses as well. I'm going to give Zinchenko a 7 today. He played 90 minutes. I don't know if he's going to play in the Carabao Cup. I doubt. Could he? I don't. Since he played 90 minutes today, I don't think he's going to play in the Carabao Cup. I think we're probably going to go with Tomiyasu and Ben White. I think Ben White is going to start as a centre-back as well. So maybe you could see Zinchenko starting at left-back. Let's see. Zinchenko 7 for today. Kivio is there as well. So I actually think Zinchenko won't start in midweek. I think it's going to be Kivio, Tomiyasu, Ben White, and Gabriel. So yeah. Zinchenko 7 out of 10 for today. I'm going to give Ben White a same 7 out of 10 for him. I absolutely love Ben White. I think this guy needs a documentary. You know what? I'm going to make one on him because I still think he's very underrated. You know, Ben White, Southgate. I'm not an England fan like some of you are, but please tell me why Ben White doesn't get picked for England. I'm still trying. Listen, England have a lot of very good right backs. Trent, James, Walker, Trippier. They're spoiled for choice in terms of right backs. Spoiled. But I'm sure Ben White can do a job at centre-back for England, though. Surely. At least pick him in the squad. I mean, it's good for us that he's not picked because, I mean, that means he rests for 2 weeks. So Ben White gets a 7 for today. Kiwi, again, defensively didn't have a lot to do, but what he needed to do in terms of covering and all that, he looked comfortable in the ball. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. And the same applies to Saliba. Saliba, sometimes the ball goes over him. And then you're like, okay, what is going to happen here? And then the way he just calmly like turns the defender around, like he makes things look so easy. So for all the defenders, I'm going to give them 7 out of 10 plus the goalkeeper because he didn't really have a lot to do defensively. And in terms of, we got a clean sheet as well, so I give them an extra point for that one. So 7 out of 10 for all the defenders. Next up, Declan Rice. Declan Rice got an assist for today. And there's a couple of times in the first half he committed one or two silly fouls, but sometimes you need to do that. But he got an assist. He looked very comfortable the whole game. I wanted to give him a 7, but he got an assist. So I'm going to give him an 8. Because he got an assist. I was about to give him a 7, but he got an assist, so 8 out of 10 for him. And you really need that opening goal. When you get that a chance to, when the game starts getting to the 30th minute and you haven't scored, you get a bit nervous. And Declan Rice is like, you know what, I'm here. Calm down. I'm going to make everything perfect. Water pass. 8 out of 10 for Declan Rice. Smith Rowe. He got an assist for Nketiah, although it was basically, it was all Nketiah in terms of the shot and everything. You know, I think Smith Rowe, now people didn't see Havertz and Smith Rowe doing a lot going forward. I do understand that. I think in the first half, both of them put in a few tackles in midfield and a few interceptions here and there. I needed to see more from them attacking wise. Maybe, you know, Smith Rowe having a shot or something, Havertz having a shot or something in the first half. I really want, especially Smith Rowe, because he hasn't gotten any chances at all. I really wanted him to, like, you know, shine completely so that we can, like, Arteta can have a serious headache in terms of should I bring back Odegaard or start Smith Rowe again. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give Havertz a 6 out of 10 as well. I think that those are the lowest I'm going to give today because they weren't really involved, but they did. I mean, there's still a few times I saw them putting in tackles and a couple of shots here and then. Smith Rowe got an assist. I gave Smith Rowe a 6, but he got an assist. Maybe it should be a 7. Yeah, I'm going to change Smith Rowe to a 7. Although, let me know what you guys made of Smith Rowe and Havertz performances today, both of them. I'm going to give him a 7 because he got an assist. So Smith Rowe gets a 7. Maybe a bit lucky. Maybe if I was giving House, it would have been a 6.5, but 7 out of 10 for him. I'm going to rewatch the game again. I'm definitely going to rewatch the game. If you think I'm just going to sit here today and watch that game another 5 times, you're probably right. I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to give the forward players. Martinelli. Manelli didn't get a goal today, right? He didn't get an assist as well. Did he? Didn't get an assist. Oh, did I miss it? The first one, no. Second goal, no, that was Saka. Today is very difficult to rate Martinelli, Saka, not Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Havertz, because I needed to see more from all three of them, especially Smith Rowe and Havertz, who, haven't been starting recently. I feel like Martinelli is a 6 as well. I'm going to give Martinelli a 6 as well today. I think it's almost the same. Since Smith Rowe got an assist, I'm going to give Martinelli a 6. Let me know if I'm wrong in terms of that. Does Martinelli deserve more than that? 6 out of 10. Oh, Saka as well. He would have been getting the same, but he got an assist from the corner kick. Good corner kick, and he captained the team today, so I'm feeling nice. I'm going to give Saka 7 out of 10. Edin Nketiah. This one is not a 6 or a 7. I can definitely tell you that. This season I've given Declan Rice a 10 twice, against Man United and against Man City. That's the only time I've given a player a 10 out of 10 this season. And I think that is like the third and fourth time I've given a player 10 out of 10. I think I did it with Saka when he played against Tottenham a couple of seasons ago. And I think I also gave maybe Odegaard as well. There's another time I gave him a 10 out of 10. And maybe Aubameyang. I think those are the only players like I've come close to me giving them a 10 out of 10 in a player rating. Welcome to the camp, Edin Nketiah. Welcome to the camp. Well, Edin Nketiah gets a 10 out of 10 in the player ratings. That is a very good day. That is because strikers, you need to have a perfect day. And if it was just normal goals, 3, I would have given him a 9 out of 10. But considering the first goal was so well taken, the second goal was so well taken, and the third goal as well was just brilliantly taken, he performed well today. He scored the goals needed him to score. He gave Fabio Vieira a penalty. He could have easily had a fourth goal as well. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 for today. I mean, could he have done any more? I don't think so. Maybe first half you could say maybe show yourself more, but he got a hat trick. It's not like every single day we give players a 10 out of 10 because he just got a hat trick now. But his job is to get a hat. His job is to score goals, and he scored 3 incredible goals. And his first Arsenal hat trick in the Premier League, so I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. Incredible. So these are good. I've given a player 10 out of 10 3 times this season, so that is good. From the bench, this is going to be even higher maybe for some of them. Tomiyasu came on again, defensively looked very, very good, and he even scored a goal, his first Arsenal goal. Tomiyasu, just keep playing like this, please. Please, Tomiyasu, I'm begging you, please, if you keep staying fit, we have a gem there. If Tomiyasu can stay fit, I'm be so happy, because he's going in January. He's going with Japan for the Asian Cup, so we're not going to have him for like a month or 2. So Tomiyasu gets an 8 out of 10 for today, and that is from the bench. I think that is our 7th goal from bench players, like a player coming on and scoring. I think we've done that 7 times this season. Trossard came on against Everton, scored. Martinelli came on against Man City, scored. Tomiyasu came on today, scored. I think that is the best record in the Premier League in terms of players coming off the bench and scoring. I think we are number 1 in terms of that. So that is incredible. Tomiyasu, 8 out of 10 for today. Trossard, I mean, you could see him making a couple of runs and that didn't really... he was on for like 40 minutes. When you come on in the 60th minute these days, it's like you're on for 40 minutes. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Who else came on? Nelson and Fabio Vieira. Nelson. I think that was also a 6, just like Trossard. Again, as we watch the game, if I'm wrong, I'll comment in this video and tell you guys why I think I was absolutely wrong. Nelson gets a 6 out of 10. Fabio Vieira came on, won us a penalty, scored it as well. Very, very good finish from it, and he was tackled badly in that penalty, like it could have been a bad injury. So I'm going to give Fabio Vieira 7 out of 10. And then El Neni wasn't on for too long, maybe 11 minutes or something. I'm feeling nice, El Neni. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Mikel Arteta. Starting lineup, very brave. He went with Kivio. He went with Smith Rowe. Sometimes he might make those changes, players who haven't played a lot recently, and it could come back to bite you, because if they're not 100% fit, you could end up drawing that game 1-1, and then people will start saying, why is Smith Rowe starting? Why isn't Nketiah starting? But he didn't. He started Nketiah, got a hat-trick. He gave a chance to Smith Rowe, to Kivio, gave a chance to Fabio Vieira, to Nelson, to Tomiyasu, Trossard, all of those players to play some minutes today. We got a clean sheet. We got 5 goals as well. Could he have done any better at all? I don't think so. I don't think I needed Arteta to do anything more today. So maybe let's say first half, maybe a couple of goals in the first half. Maybe we needed a better first half in terms of chances created. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. If the first half we had like 2 or 3 goals in the first half as well, that would have been a 10 out of 10. But first half a bit quiet in terms of creating chances. But I think I'm guessing the halftime team talk was great. That's why we ended up scoring 4 goals in the second half. So Mikel at 9 out of 10.